Project Skyline is the replacement of the entire facilities we've got here. The first phase of that is replacing our current gondola. It's been a long time in the planning. The one unknown is of course the weather. This time of year we get snow and wind and rain, and we've scrambled a little bit, brought forward when we were going to fly the UH-1 Huey. Bit of excitement for Queenstown. It's not the sort of machine we often see down here, but for special construction this is the only safe way of getting done what we need to get done. It is one of the steeper sites in the world for a gondola. We can deal with a little bit of wind, but the benefit of having this machine is it is ex-military. It's designed for adverse conditions. The guys who are doing it are all professionals. They do it every day. So no, we're comfortable with the right team and the right machines to make the best of the situation.
It's great to see human ingenuity at its finest. And brilliant. Love it.
I just couldn't believe how steep it was, and amazing. I can't believe they could do it.
I'm looking forward to it. It's a milestone. It's been a long time coming, and it's it signifies that we're on the road to getting this thing open, ready for winter 2023.
Today's the splice day where we're connecting the two ends of the new gondola rope, which is a milestone in our project, and it'll allow us to start commissioning the lift and actually start to get things moving, so people will start to see a bit of movement on the hill.
The last couple of days we've actually pulled the haul rope around, which will carry the gondola cabins. There's 16 tonne of 50mm wire rope on the line. The capacity is 3,000 people an hour in each direction.
So basically the cable is formed with 6 separate strands, which are all made up of separate wires, and a core that goes through the middle. And what we do is we remove part of that core, we marry the two ends up, and then we essentially braid what we call the tails back into the core to replace the core, so it creates a frictional joint, and the harder you pull on it, the harder it tightens up together to keep everything where it needs to be.
Yeah, got to be strong.
So it's something that you want to get right, and we're very fortunate that we have Hannes over from Switzerland, who's sort of the leading expert for Fatsa rope. A few milestone dates recently with the towers going up, and now obviously the rope going on. There's another big milestone for the lift, and we're looking forward to getting everything finalised and ready for winter 2023.
It's a monumentous day today with the gondola being started up for the first time. We've been working 5 years towards this.
Ah, so exciting. Go, here we go. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, we've been working 7 days a week since the middle of April. The guys have been working through snow, through wind. Still the guys are here, leaning in and making it happen. It's been a fantastic effort by everyone. So we've got to make sure this is going to run perfect from day one when we welcome people onto the gondola. So that's going to require a lot of testing, a lot of inspection, and a lot of run-up, just to make sure that anything that might happen happens before we have people on the gondola.
Full speed is 5 metres per second, which is 18 kilometres an hour. The ride from at full speed is only about 3 minutes to get from the bottom to the top. There's 35 cabins online, so there's basically one leaving every 12 seconds at full speed to accommodate for the 3,000 people an hour.
So we're measuring, testing, aligning the rope, making sure all the systems are working correctly. It's connected back to a control centre in Austria where Doppelmayr can monitor everything that's going on and give us early warnings and fix problems when they arise as well. The highlight's getting these gondolas on the line, watching them go around. I'm looking forward to stepping on there and saying, 5 years, we're here.
Welcome on this auspicious day. This is the largest investment by Skyline in the history of the company by a mile, and I'd probably venture to say it's one of the biggest tourism investments ever in New Zealand. So after only 9 weeks, with our construction teams working 7 days a week, we're set to reopen with a new base building, a new top terminal, and this wonderful new state-of-the-art 10-seater Doppelmayr gondola.
We approached this by encouraging the team to take 4 weeks leave in the first instance. We matched that with another 4 weeks paid. The team have come back refreshed, they're excited, they're looking forward to jumping on this new Doppelmayr gondola and just welcoming Kiwis and guests from all over the world back to Skyline Queenstown.
I, like many, have been watching in anticipation through the various stages of this project, from the helicopters dropping the poles, the new cable cars being loaded on in the more recent weeks. I just want to congratulate Skyline on actually showing confidence in Queenstown, and I think we've seen the fruits of that labour.
Done. 8 to 9 years in the planning, good to get to this day.
Very smooth, loved it.
This spot, it doesn't actually get any better than this, and I think I've said it before, but you can't fail to get excited about coming to this town and visiting Skyline Queenstown.